Tell you what, don't it feel good to get some shit done? How would you like to look back at the end of this summer and say, you know what, I got that one thing done, that thing I've been putting off, a goal, a target, something that you would love to achieve, and now is the time. If you haven't heard yet, MOHAAC-Men of Honor and Action Club, this year we're doing a very simple one target challenge, and we're picking the summer to knock it out. So if you missed the last Zoom call, it is not too late. We have a Zoom call tomorrow night to talk more about it. The information is below. However, I want you to email me and I will send you the link. And I want you to get involved with this even if you missed the last Zoom call. It's really simple. You're like, well, what's it take to do this? It takes you and a commitment to do it. So on the Zoom call tomorrow night, what we're going to be discussing, I'll give you the information here in a minute, the times and stuff. What we're going to be discussing is very simple. Why you want to do it, what your goal is, what is your target for the summer, and how we can help you get there. We're going to do it through accountability, okay? Each of us in this group has something that we want to do, and each one of us have experienced at some point in our life that feeling of feeling like shit when you say you're going to do something and you don't do it. And if you're like me, I've had a fucking enough of that shit. So I had to take action steps in my life to start becoming a man who does what he says he's going to do. And that's one of the best feelings in the world. That's why I've had such significant changes in my life recently, is I'm finally becoming the man who doesn't lie to himself when nobody's watching. Has integrity enough to say, you know, I said I'm going to fucking do it, I'm going to do it. And it's a lot easier than trying to depend on your own willpower and doing it in the dark on your own, to do it with a group of men, man. It's that fucking simple. Because the point of this group is self-mastery, working on ourselves, making ourselves a better person. We'd be better for our families and our communities then, right? So what you need is focus, a focal point. And that's what this group, that's what this challenge is providing for you. So hop on the call tomorrow night, man. Doesn't cost a thing. I'm very busy this summer. I'm actually in Missouri right now. I live in Florida normally. And I'm getting ready to go to Colorado here next week, and I will be on a mission up in the mountains. But when I come back down to the towns, we will be still doing calls throughout the summer and hold each other accountable for this thing that you want to get done. So if there's something you want to get done, bring it to the call tomorrow night. The call is Tuesday, 16 July at 1830 hours. At 6:30 p.m. Eastern, the 16th of July. So if you're watching this, and even if you did not come to the first Zoom call, all we did was really talk about what we're going to be doing. We're going to talk more about that tomorrow. We're going to go around, everybody's going to share what they'd like to get done, and we're going to hold each other accountable to it. That's a good feeling, because when you tell somebody else you're going to do something, you know, you're less likely to fucking just skip out on it, because you're like, well, now I'm being held accountable for it. And you do that enough times, then you can start holding yourself accountable as well. But in the beginning, it's much easier to use a group of men to do that. So my email is below. If you missed the last call and you're not even aware of this Zoom link or where it's at, just simply shoot me an email. I will send you the link. Hop on at 6:30 p.m. on the 16th of July, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Join the men, man, and just bring something to the table. A goal, something, a target, something that you'd just like to get done in your own life. If it's for your mind, your body, your spirit, whatever. Maybe you want to start going for a walk every day. Maybe you want to get closer with somebody in your family. Maybe you want to reach out to somebody in the past that you hurt and make amends. I don't know. Maybe you want to get up in the morning for 2 or 3 months straight for this summer and just do something with repetition until it becomes a habit. All right. So this challenge is running until the end of September. So you've got the remainder of July, August, and September. So between now and tomorrow night, it's fucking simple, guys. I want you to think about, what can I get done in that window? Because you can get to the end of the summer and say, you know, I had some pretty good times. I'm not really sure what I did. Had some barbecues, drank some beers, hung out with the fellas and the family. But I don't really have that feeling of accomplishment. And there's this thing in the back of my mind. I want to get this shit done, but I keep putting it off. All right. That's what this group is for, man. It's accountability. Together we move forward and up. It's such a good feeling. It's progress over perfection. If you're not part of MOHAAC yet, just jump on the call, man. It's very simple. Do you want to better your life? You ready to grab your fucking balls and stop dicking around? You're in the right place. I'm Chief Peck, and I'm going to help lead you there. Mucho love, man. Details below. Shoot me an email. Shoot me an email, not email.